Sarah here with Gypsyfae Creations, back with another fall soap, and this one is going to focus on the tastes that come around with fall. And that, yeah, pumpkin, okay, pumpkin flavored everything, I know, I've gone over that. But the baking, I love baking in the fall. I usually don't get around to much of it throughout the rest of the year, but in the fall it's all about the pumpkin pies and the pumpkin bread and the pumpkin cookies and you name it. I love the bake in the fall. So we're going to be doing a pumpkin pecan waffle soap, and I have these little waffle embeds. I'll leave a link to that mold down below. I've got some mountain cooler pumpkins that I've cut out with a little cookie cutter. And the fragrance is a pumpkin pecan waffle. That is where the idea for the soap came from. So I'm going to add in some kaolin clay. I've already poured in my titanium dioxide, my lye, my water, my sodium lactate. And then I will give this a good mix. Okay, so we got that to a very light trace. I want to try and keep this fluid for this design, which is going to be 3 different colors. Running out of room here. On down. Okay, I've got some lemon drop yellow in this one from Nurture, and then this one I have some mocha brown, just the tiniest little bit. I don't want this a brown soap, I want more of a tan. So I'm going to split this off, and these are just going to be accent colors. The main batter I'm going to color with the orange. Yeah, orange. It's going to be Orange Vibrance from Nurtures. So that's going to go into this big container here. There are other things other than pumpkin when it comes to fall with baking. I mean, apple pies are really good, especially if you put walnuts in that. Some ice cream on it, yes please. I want to go pick some apples maybe this fall. Alright, I'm going to start with this color, mix that up, and then I will go to the orange and the brown and we'll start pouring. Alright, so I'm going to just scrape down the sides of each one of these. Make sure everything's incorporated. See, just a very light brown. It's a tan-ish something or another. Okay. Put that to the side. Oh, gotta add my fragrance. Don't ever want to forget fragrance. I have yet to do it. Knock on wood, I never want to do it. I'm sure the soap would still be pretty. This particular fragrance, also by Virginia Candle Company, like the last pumpkin lattes that I made, says it only has 1.5% vanillin in it, and to me I'm like, for the way this smells, for a bakery scent, you're joking. But I did add a little bit of vanilla color stabilizer to it. Anywho, I don't want it turning this any color except the color that it's supposed to be. Still feel like there should be more in there. Alright, let me bring in for a better view. Alright, let's get pouring here. I'm going to put in all of the orange first. Let's scrape that out. So my yellow over here is doing some funky stuff with that fragrance. So I'm curious to see how that goes. I don't know, I'm just going to mix it in and go with it. I turned it a little orange. Maybe that'll mellow out. I hope. See, it's a little yellow. Yellow, why do I keep saying that? Orange, it's a little orange. I know my colors. Alright, let me scrape down this bowl. And a couple videos back, I did a kind of a little vlogging with a soap that was a fail. Not necessarily a fail. It could have gone a lot better. It's still pretty. It still works. It still smells really, really good. It just wasn't what I was going for. I've had worse. The cuts just aren't as pretty. That's all. Everything else about the soap, I'm in love with. Those little blocks in there, I don't know what I was thinking. I went to Michael's and they had some soap making supplies on clearance and they had those little blocks and I'm like, oh, this gives me an idea. And they were just really hard. Like they were like stone hard. Hard as a rock. And I shouldn't have used them. So I think next year I'm going to have to attempt that soap again. Alright, let's do a drop swirl. I don't necessarily consider that soap a fail, though. I'm just going to throw that out there. I was a little upset over it. I almost cried over it, but it's not that bad. It's still sellable. I'm still going to put it out there for purchase. Anyway, I did a little vlogging in that, and on a vacation I went to Salem on a road trip with some friends. And now I'm ready to go on my next vacation. I work for a dental office and my boss takes the staff on a cruise every 2 to 2.5, 3-ish years. I've gone on one. I've worked there for 6 years and I've gone on, this will be my 3rd one. And that's going to be in October and we're going to be doing a Halloween cruise, which is going to be interesting. Being away for Halloween, kind of sad about it, but I'm sure I'll be having fun. And it's a Bahamas cruise. It's going to leave out of the port in Baltimore. It's Carnival, and it's going to go to Grand Turk, Half Moon Key, and Freeport. All places in the Bahamas. Start to get excited about that now. Bradley went on the last one with us. We can take spouses, of course we have to pay for them, but it's still like buy one get one. Still a really good deal, and he had never been on the cruise until the last one we went on, and he is in love with them. So now we're like, can't wait to go on the next one. Although I'm a little hesitant because I am not a huge fan of Carnival, and I know I'm saying that as if I've ever been on a Carnival cruise. We've only ever done Royal Caribbean, and I loved Royal Caribbean, and I'm just like going to be that cruise snob and turn my nose up to Carnival and not even give them a chance. But really I am, because I don't have an option going on a Carnival cruise whether I like it or not. So I'm going to be filming, I think, for that as well. And I can share that adventure with you guys and see what it inspires. Hopefully nothing summery, because you know it's going to be a fall-winter cruise, which is a little weird. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to give this a whack and then I'm going to get the icing together. Okay. I've actually let this sit a little longer than I normally would. I made dinner and ate and everything before I've come back to actually pipe this. And it's going through a bit of a gel phase. It's heated up to about 105 last I checked. So the colors on it will be very bright. And I am finally getting around to piping it. Luke. To update you all about Luke, one of the videos I'd mentioned he went to the vet and they really suggested that he get his teeth cleaned, and I scheduled it for him, and it was like 2 months later before I could get him in, and he had his teeth cleaned, and they warned me that he would probably need some extractions And when they do extractions, it can get a little pricey. They charge you for every extraction that they do. He had 18 teeth extracted. The poor guy is got this snarl, like this Elvis lip thing going on now, because they had to pull one of his canines, and I feel so bad for him. But he's old, and terrier dogs, the breed, they really don't like you messing with their mouth, and that is Luke. So now I'm paying for it. But he's doing so much better. He is so much happier. They said some of his teeth were so bad that they could just wiggle them out. They are healthy and clean now, the ones that he has left. I think dogs have like 42 teeth. So he still has like half of his teeth left. Blech. He's much happier. He's doing very well. I still have to water down his food a little bit for him, because I don't know what that's like to chew without any half of your teeth, but make it easier on him. Alright. We'll have to put a picture of him now that he's missing his teeth. You can see his one side of his face. He looks a little funny. He's still handsome. He's so old. He's going on 14. He has to wear diapers. He's blind. He's hard of hearing. And now he has half his teeth. Poor guy. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep going with this, and then I am going to put the embeds on it. Okay, embeds. So the waffles are gonna go on top, and the little pumpkin shapes are gonna go on the inside when I cut it. So let's stick these on, and then I'm probably gonna add some other things to this as well. And I need everyone's opinion. I'm gonna try and get Bradley to create the little, what is the word I'm thinking of? The question and the little eye to click on it on the upper corner of the screen. Let me know what kind of soap you guys think I should do for my birthday. I was either thinking like a cupcake or a cake, using that cake mold I have and making a fancy slice of cake, or if doing a gemstone is something you guys would like to see. I can't decide. Like, both of these soaps I want to do, but they're not really fall themed. But my birthday is on September 27th, and I feel like I need to do one of these soaps. Like, in my head, that is the kind of soap I want to do. Either a gemstone or a cupcake themed soap. Alright, so now that the waffles are in here, I am going to get these sprinkles and this glitter and some Mountain Pour. So I got some new Super Sparkle glitter from Nurture's, and it's kind of flaky. It reminds me of like a shaved ice, but a very iridescent shaved ice. So it's my first time using it, and I just wanted to sprinkle some of it on here. It is really pretty, but I wasn't sure. It looks really chunky at the same time. I wasn't sure if it's going to come out of the shaker or not. Okay, and then I'm going to, these little sprinkle guys here, see if I can get them to come out. Nope, the shaker is just kind of pointless. They're little pumpkin shapes though. I like making messes. So I'm going to sprinkle some of these on here. And then I'm going to go get some Mountain Pour to drizzle on the top to look like maple syrup. So let me go get that. Alright, let's just see what this looks like. Kind of wanted to hit the waffle to make it look like there's the drizzle going down the waffle. there's like one more thing I might do to this. I think I might do to this. I might regret it. And I've got some brown mica, and I thought maybe just like putting a little bit on the top to look like cinnamon. Alright. I think that's good. Woo, there's a lot going on in this soap. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit for like a day or two, and then we'll come back and cut it and see what it looks like on the inside. Close up. Alright guys, there's no way I can mess this soap up. Like, I can't screw this soap up. You know why? Brad's gonna cut it.
I can't believe you.
Come on.
You must have a lot of trust in me.
Hey, you saw what I did to the last one.
I did see that. That hurt my soul.
Alright, go ahead.
I feel as though...
Just cut the soap.
This...
Your whole... It's fine. I swear. I set it up. It's fine. And you're...
Is my arm in it?
Yeah.
Oh, you gave me an easy one. Have you? Oh, you're laughing because
no,
it's not easy.
the beginning of it. How can I give you an easy one if it's the beginning one?
I have no idea.
Just pick it up. Show the people. I can't see it. Go down. There you go.
Look at that.
Perfect.
That's a nice, tasty soap.
You want to do another one?
I do. I'll do a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bradley got a new job.
I did.
He's had lots of those, but this one he really likes.
I really like. I've only been there for a week though.
So far he really likes it, but if my Fridays were like his Fridays, I'd like it. What's so special about Fridays at your new job, Bradley?
So there's a thing called Margarita Friday, in which you have a margarita on a Friday.
Can you multitask? Can you cut the soap and talk?
I'm trying to concentrate. I want to make sure that it's correct. Come on now, jeez, peace.
There's so much pressure.
Yeah. I really like the way this cuts though.
Isn't it fun when it does work?
Yeah, when you don't put weird brown chunks in it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Look at that.
Yay. What's it smell like?
Like those cookies.
So where is Margarita Monday? Is that like, is it in a restaurant or is it in a lunchroom?
No, they just go to one person's lunchroom and then it's like in the lunchroom, yeah. That's Margarita
So
Monday.
you just walk into the lunchroom and like, hey, bartender, I'll have a margarita.
Yeah.
At work.
Then they give you a nice joint at the end.
Oh, Brad.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna be here all day cutting this soap.
You sure this is okay? I'm scared of cutting it in bed, but whatever. Apparently
I think I need to work on the color of those waffles. They remind me of like fleshy waffles.
What the hell's a fleshy waffle?
I don't know. No, you didn't show anyone what that looked like.
Oh, sorry. Here you go, everyone. Look at that. Mmm. Nice.
And on the other side?
And the other side. Mmm.
Very nice. Very nice.
Alright, I'm gonna cut one more, and then you're gonna cut the rest, because...
You're scared.
I am. And if I keep smelling this soap, I might accidentally take a bite, because it smells delicious. It smells deliciable.
They're flesh-colored waffles. Or they're bologna colored? Bologna
They are kind of like bologna colored, yeah.
From the side I see it, it's bologna colored because the designs on the other side that makes it look like a waffle. I have another cool. Oh, look at the design in that.
That's a cool design, yeah. It almost looks like what's that thing from Star Wars?
Yeah, like
the Rebel is it called? Yeah. Rebel Alliance. There you go. All right. I cut.
All right, I'm gonna cut a couple more.
Yes.
And then I have these little pumpkins that I'm going to put on the front. Since the soap actually turns out like decent looking, I can actually follow through with my plan. How exciting. This is the best part of cutting a soap, Bradley. Don't you agree?
I totally agree.
I did go through a gel phase. But I like it. I like it.
Turned out really well.
So cute. That's like the perfect pumpkin color. So who wants to work where Bradley works in his brand new job, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of the best. I also have like I have a brand new MacBook as my computer, and I have two like 36-inch screens as my monitors.
What do you do, Bradley, as a job?
I am a web developer, so I do programming all day long. I write codes.
Sounds boring.
I write in the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP adventures, which is my favorite adventure of all time. It's great.
So cool. Not.
It can be very creative. Like in some ways it's you know, if you're doing back-end languages, so like the language that the server reads, it might not be super creative, but the front-end languages like HTML and CSS and JavaScript are quite creative. You can make animations and you can make things like buttons and things that are very cool and pretty. Everything you see when you open up a web page is usually written in.
I'll take your word for it, but that all sounds very boring.
Well, I'm glad that some people think that it is cool, otherwise you wouldn't have any websites to enjoy.
Where's my website?
Coming soon.
Alright, I'm done cutting these for now. I'll just cut the rest later. But I'm going to put some of the pumpkin guys on the front of them.
Ooh, yeah. Pumpkin pie.
Does it look good up here? Or does it look good like here? I don't want it to cover too much of the design, but does it look good up here? Like, does that just, should I put it in the middle?
Ooh, yeah. Just like that.
In the middle?
I think so.
Yeah. Or on the side?
I don't know. I just don't know.
I kind of like it on the side.
Yeah, it looks good. Because this is on the side and this is on, you know.
Yeah, it balances it out. It's like feng shui.
Feng shui.
Feng shui.
Feng shui.
I
think you're butchering the word feng. I think it's
feng shui.
Feng shui. Now I feel like I'm talking like Wayne's World. Feng shui, bro.
Anyway, these little pumpkins are made out of mountain pour. And I cut them out with a cookie cutter. And I'm putting them on the soap with mountain pour. Hey, are you just going to stare at that bottle of margarita mix, or are you actually going to pour it?
I suppose I'm going to pour some.
I mean, you've already had some margaritas today. So
oh, come on.
Maybe you should just pour me some.
I should probably pour you one. I have to get a glass.
Alright. So yeah, just going to sit here and glue all of these little pumpkins on the soap. You're making so much noise, Bradley.
I'm like your animals, like the dog and the cats.
They're cuter.
They are cuter, yeah. You're right.
Alright, do a couple more of these. If you guys are interested in buying the soap, I'm going to have a very sizable release of soaps all kind of fall. Starting on September 1st, I figured that gives you guys enough time to like put your order in so that you can get them before fall's over. How's that sound? Oh my gosh, Smudge.
Yes, boy.
They think they need to be fed like 3 times a day. They starve. Wake up and they're like, feed me. Come home, feed me. Go to bed, feed me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mr. Smooth, stop it. Stop doing that.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You can even hit that little notification bell and that subscribe button neighbor right there. So you can get notifications every time I upload a video. I try to upload them like twice a week. Depends on how popular we are. Oh, we're making a mess. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I'll smell you later.
Okay. I know, it's coming. I promise. Luke, I promise. Luke, you only got so many teeth left. I have to water your food down, okay? It needs to get a little bit mushy, okay? All right? You think you can maybe wait a second? No? Please. I really need you to wait just like maybe a couple seconds, okay? I'm stirring it up right now, okay? What are you looking for? You hear it? Where's it coming? Oh my gosh! Come on! Come get it! Come on! There it is, there you go.